Hey guys! So in this video we're going to discuss who's Catherine. She was mentioned in the quest added February 6th, so if you haven't done those quests yet, or if you're really early on in the game, we're going to discuss those quests and previous quests, so this is just a spoiler alert. If you don't want to find out what happens, then maybe you shouldn't watch this video yet. So anyway, Catherine. There are two Catherines that we know of in Star Stable. So the first Catherine, she works at Stablebucks. She likes her coffee and cakes and stuff, and she works at Stablebucks, and that's really all we know about her. She doesn't really do anything with horses, so I don't think she's who Elizabeth was talking about. She's just kind of this boring character. So the second Catherine. The second Catherine is Justin's mom. So just a quick recap of the family tree of the Moreland family. Mr. Sands and the Baroness are Thomas Moreland's parents, and then on Catherine's side, we have Jasper and an unknown wife of Jasper, and then Catherine and Thomas's son is Justin. So, at this point, all we know is that Catherine died in childbirth, and that's what Miss Holdsworth tells us in one of these very, very early quests. We don't really have any proof of that. It does say that that's what upset Jasper, and that's why he was really angry at the beginning of Star Stable. But that could just be a cover story. I mean, again, no one tells us that other than Miss Holdsworth. So, Elizabeth is the last of that previous generation of Soul Rider group of the Sisterhood. So, what if Justin's mom was also in that previous group? We know Elizabeth is the last, but if Catherine's dead, then that would make sense. So, that would explain Justin's powers and his kind of connection with his horse. Like in this one clip, he's saying he can kind of understand this tree, but he doesn't really know how. So that would kind of make sense that Justin can have these type of powers if his mom was connected with the Soul Riders. So that's just a theory, but Catherine and Elizabeth could have been in that original group, and that would make sense. So I definitely think that the Catherine that Elizabeth is referring to is Justin's mom and not the Stablebucks Catherine. I think it's a little weird Star Stable made two characters named Catherine, but that's okay, there's only like a million names. So Elizabeth does say the lives that we are responsible for, and that's kind of interesting because if Catherine died in childbirth, that doesn't really make sense. Elizabeth's not responsible for that. But hopefully we'll get more answers in some later story quest updates. I mean, Elizabeth's dead, so she can't tell us, but maybe Fripp or Evergrey or somebody else will let us know a little bit more about this Catherine person. I mean, the quest kind of really strongly hinted in about her, and, you know, we don't really have any answers at this point, but hopefully we will find out more in the future. So, that's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any other theories or anything else that you could add to this one, feel free to comment that, and we'd love to hear what you guys think.